Hi, can I order one large pie with extra cheese?
Okay, one large pot with extra cheese?
Yeah, and one large, what is it, pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, one large with extra cheese and one large pizza. Sure. Come on, let's go. You start running? Nice. You go wise. You go wise this time. Switch it up. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, almond milk.
Almond milk,
Alright. Thank you. You guys have a good one. Two down. Four Boston cream donuts and four strawberry frosted with sprinkles.
What, a dozen donuts?
No.
It's the same price. You get 4 and 4, just only $1 or
I'm not gonna do anything with them.
Okay.
You can have them.
Charge for you, the only donuts, okay? The monthly is
Hey, I appreciate it.
okay. Thank you.
You have a good night.
Action.
Oh man. What's up? So, being that this is my first YouTube video at all, I figured I'd do a brief introduction. I have a cheat sheet on my laptop of things I want to remember to say, and I'm going to try to knock this out in one shot because I have my food in the oven. So here goes. My name is Blake. I'm 34 years old. I lost, when I was about to turn 30 years old, I lost 60 pounds in about a 1.5 year time span. The first time I screwed up, I messed up, I didn't know what I was doing, lost weight too fast, gained 20 pounds back. Then I learned about fitness nutrition and lost about 45 pounds in 4.5 months. Through calorie counting, macro counting, I get my micronutrients, but obviously micronutrients don't have anything to do with weight loss, just for overall health reasons. So, something about turning 30, when you're about to turn 30, looks matter all of a sudden. If you're not there yet, I'm sure you'll get there. Otherwise, you already know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Towards the end of that time period, I started intermittent fasting. Reason being, I finally had my abs and I didn't have a life anymore. My friends would call me to go out, it'd be 10, 11 at night. I had like 200 calories left. I couldn't go out and enjoy myself. I like to go out at night, have some drinks, and basically pig out at the end of the night. Like, that's a good night for me. And I lost that with the whole weight loss thing and calorie counting. So when I read about intermittent fasting, it was kind of like a cheat code. So I figured, you know what, this doesn't seem like it works. There's no way meal timing doesn't matter, but let me try it out and take a risk for a bigger reward. So I did. In September next month, I will have been intermittent fasting for 3 years and doing one meal a day for 2 years. At some point, probably 6 to 8 months into my intermittent fasting, whatever you want to call it, adventure, if you will, I was doing 3 meals a night, which was way too many dishes, a lot of work, and it was very time consuming. And it was something I read about doing 3 meals a night in an 8-hour, 6-hour window. And anyhow, there were nights when I'd go out drinking and I would just do 2 meals, and it just less dishes, less time, made more sense, more food obviously, but it was easy, so I was doing that for a little bit, and then there were a couple nights where I just had no time, and eventually I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I could do this all in one meal. And the first few times were crazy. It was hard to finish my food, real hard. And but for some reason I just kept doing it. I kept doing the one meal thing, and I didn't know how long it was going to last for. I thought it might be a few days, but now I'm almost 2 years into eating one meal a day, so it's pretty crazy. Back when Instagram, going to Instagram here, the whole reason why I'm doing this, because I just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, and a couple of hours ago actually, and I never did a full eating video, one meal eating video on Instagram. Reason being, we had 15 seconds, and in 15 seconds to show 20 minutes, a half hour, up to an hour's worth of eating, it would just be just a blur. Even now, I post eating videos constantly, and they're a minute long, and even now, if you've seen them, a lot of you, I'm sure you came here from my Instagram, it's hard to see what's going on. I do slow some parts down so you can kind of get a glimpse of what's going on, but it's still really hard to see. It's still kind of a blur. So when Instagram added the minute long thing, I started doing those eating videos, but never YouTube. Reason being, I figured nobody would want to watch me eat for 20 minutes to an hour, just sit there and watch me eat. It's probably pretty boring. Coincidentally, I am going to do a part 2 to this video and just post the entire 10,000 calorie challenge eating video from start to finish. That'll be in part 2 of this. If you guys want to see it, be my guest, or fast forward, skip through it, take a look. You can watch the entire uncut video after this. I will, however, post a fast motion one beforehand though. Couple facts about me: I'm not a bodybuilder or into bodybuilding. A lot of people think I am. I train the full body. I know how to train the full body, but I'm much more into calisthenics, fixed gear cycling, martial arts. I still touch weights. I've been weight training. I mean, I started really training when I started my journey when I was 30 years old. So I still touch weights every now and then, but I mean, the days are few and far between. Even this summer, I've been to the gym maybe twice, and I've been training outside every day. Also, this is in no way a representation of something I would normally do. Even though my daily Instagram meals, I'm sure you guys, if you see my meals, I'm sure you guys have seen, they look like they can't be healthy at all, except I do count my macros, I count my micronutrients. I just actually had a physical 2 weeks ago. I knew this challenge was coming up, wanted to have another physical done. My health is absolutely perfect, which makes me feel more comfortable about doing what I'm about to do right now. What else? I normally eat my food warm. I have everything warming in the oven right now, except for this video. Whenever I film eating videos, I lay all the food out on the table because I can't be, especially with a fast motion video, I can't be getting up and you can't see me disappear from the camera. You're going to be like, well, is he really eating this in one sitting? Or right? People question things regardless. I don't even use napkins because I don't want people to think, oh, well, he must have hid food in the napkin, you know. So I try to keep it real and straightforward. And this video is going to be very similar. Basically, because I've seen these 10,000 calorie challenges, and people are like, oh, you got to do 10,000 calorie challenge, you got to do a YouTube challenge. I'm thinking, I eat one meal a day, so I'm going to do 10,000 calories in one single sitting. This is actually more than 10,000 calories. It's about 10,482 according to MyFitnessPal, and that's not counting any condiments or any liquids. It's just 10,000 of the food products. which you're going to see. So it's going to be close to an 11,000 calorie meal. I'm going to stay in my seat the entire time and not get up until I finish. I don't eat for speed, so I really don't know how long it's going to take me. The reason why I don't eat for speed is because I'd rather enjoy my food. Now, I eat incredibly fast, don't get me wrong. Or, I mean, according to people who've seen me eat, they say I eat incredibly fast, but still, I'd rather taste my food. So I don't think I'm going to race through it, but you never know. I haven't had Domino's in a while. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in a while, so who knows? I might tear through this thing. We'll have to see what happens. I'd like to thank all my Instagram supporters. All of you guys who are watching this, I'd like to thank all of my my to-be YouTube supporters. I do plan on making more videos. Some are going to be Q&As. I'm sure some are going to be eating and cooking videos, some type of behind-the-scenes stuff. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll try to answer all questions within reason. It's going to take me a little bit of time. Most of the questions you have, though, keep in mind, are already answered on my FitnessPal blog page, and I'll link that below. Most common questions about how I do things, about my take on intermittent fasting, how I've done things, about my training, all types of random things I do are on my FitnessPal blog page. So definitely check that out if you have questions about what I'm doing. And back to the 10,000 calorie challenge. This is how I plan on hitting 10,000 calories. One Domino's large Pizza Feast pizza. One Domino's large hand-tossed extra cheese pizza. 8 hot dogs, ballpark beef franks, sitting in 8 Martin's potato rolls. 4 Dunkin' Donuts Boston cream donuts, and 4 strawberry frosted donuts with sprinkles. So we got 16 slices of pizza, 8 donuts, 8 hot dogs. I got some cheese sauce, some ketchup, some almond milk. I think that's about it. So without further ado, I'm gonna take this food out of the oven and get started. This is exciting. I have everything. Almond milk. Good save, last minute. It's definitely I know, but I like. Did it! Did it! Champion!
You can't see your head.
Champion! Oh man. Oh. In case you missed this shot. Damn.